There's going to be a lot of heartache. There's going to be a lot of setback. There's going to be a lot of failure most of the time. But what matters more?
Like, I bought a sewing machine and, like, made a hoodie just by watching a YouTube video. And so, like,
Yeah,
you can take something
yourself
that you know zero about and learn everything about it, or at least all that you need to know about it to start pretty quickly.
Yeah, she literally had never done anything, and she just sewed me a hoodie, and it's really good. But she did it out of nothing, and it was just the willingness to try and the willingness to do it. There's going to be a lot of heartache. There's going to be a lot of setback. There's going to be a lot of failure most of the time. But what matters more? You know, the ability to take the reins of your life and say, I'm doing this myself, or the ability to just say, okay, I really do not like being a clerk at the DMV, but I'm going to get to retire at 72 years old, and I'm going to be able to live on a stipend of, $1,200 a month. If that does not seem appealing to you in the day-to-day and then the end result, then what is the other option? It's committing yourself to yourself and just pursuing it and not being apologetic about it. I am going to do this, and I'm not going to stop. There's going to be lots of people that tell you you shouldn't. There's going to be lots of people who say you're not good enough, not skilled enough, whatever it may be. You just have to ignore all of them and your internal dialogue telling you that you shouldn't or that you should be afraid. Ignore all of that bullshit and just say, I'm going to fucking do this. And I'm not going to stop until I get it. And I'm going to pivot if I have to, but I'm going to get somewhere. I'm going to make something of myself because I believe in myself, and my life has more meaning than just the idea of being a cog in a machine and endlessly doing something I don't give a shit about so that I can afford to pay my bills, just purely so I can allow myself to keep doing something I don't give a shit about. That is not a viable option. It is not. And so, like, the message I would say is, like, if you believe that what you're doing is not making you happy and fulfilled, why would you not commit to yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why would you not?